Good morning, Sun City residents, on this very blustery day. You'll be serenaded by our chimes as we go through this. This is Rusty Bradshaw, and I'm with Sun City News and Stuff. And I'm going to give you some highlights from the Sun City Homeowners Association Roads and Safety Committee that took place just a little bit ago. To start things off, Committee Chairman Greg Bradley thanked Maricopa County Department of Transportation for new signs that were put up at Burns and Lindgren. The old signs had been pretty well weathered and they needed something new to kind of help people navigate. And Greg Isert, a member of the committee, requested from McDOT that street hash marks be repainted on Grand and 111th Avenue, as those are getting worn out, and it would be helpful for the fire trucks from Station 33 on 111th Avenue when they come out of there to make turns and so forth. This request was relayed through Greg from the Fire Marshal, Kenny Kovac. Maricopa County Sheriff's Office had a representative at the meeting, and it was announced that there's a new captain leading District 3. His name is Jesus Pettis, and I believe I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm not sure. There's also been an uptick in personnel, enough that they now have 2 traffic cars to cover the district. That's basically double what they had before. And that doesn't mean they're going to be patrolling in Sun City all the time, because they have Sun City, Sun City West, and all other unincorporated areas of the county to consider with these traffic cars. Statistics for January from MCSO, they had 603 calls for service, and there were another 132 incidents in which deputies were out on patrol and saw something they wanted to check into. Of those calls, 141 incident reports were generated. There were 145 welfare checks. There were 28 vehicle crashes and 26 trespasses. There were also 11 assaults. There were 47 traffic stops, with 30 of those being warnings. The other 17 were citations of some kind. And in response to a resident's questions and concerns about trespassers in his neighborhood, he recently took a leadership position in his condo association, and he has been patrolling the 3 courts making up the association. He's encountered some trespassers camping on the common areas, asked them to leave, some don't, and he was wondering what the protocol was. MCSO said that COAs that have the trespass form on file can do those patrols by residents. And if they ask someone to leave and they don't, they should call MCSO on the non-emergency number. That's 602-876-1011. MCSO also noted that single-family homes don't need a trespass authorization. It's kind of inferred, being a private home, that it's private property, and they can ask people to leave if they're unwanted. The Sun City Posse reported through Arlene Klusenart, the new commander, that in January there were 283 assist protection call duties, and that is where they go to incidents where Sun City Fire and Medical Department is called to watch over their equipment while the firefighters are working. The Posse also had 96 community policing incidents, 3,048 what they call drive-bys that were requested by homeowners. And this could be any number of things. Commander Klusenart mentioned someone could call and say there are solicitors in the neighborhood and they're not wanted, and the posse will do some drive-bys through that neighborhood for a period of time. Or recent burglaries in the neighborhood, and the posse will do drive-bys during a certain period of time. The posse also had 19 trespass encounters. They had a total of 4,404 total calls in January. The posse's operating with 124 volunteers, with anywhere from 60 to 74 who are doing patrol. The rest are support staff. So the posse could use more volunteers, and it would be nice to see more volunteers for the posse, because I believe that is a very beneficial organization for Sun City residents. The Sun City Prides announced they would have a booth at Wisconsin Days, and I believe the date is March 13th, at the Sun Bowl, in which they will be recruiting for new members. There will also be a German film crew this Saturday filming the Prides cleaning up in the area of the Sun Bowl. The posse will also plant trees on Arbor Day on March 18th. And that's it for the highlights from today's meeting. If you have complaints, concerns, suggestions about roads or safety in the community, attend the Roads and Safety Committee meeting. The next meeting is 10 a.m. Wednesday, March 18th, at the SCHOA headquarters at 10401 West Coggins Drive. Thank you for watching.